OpenAI has recently released their plugin code interpreter that can achieve remarkable results. It is an experimental ChatGPT model that can use Python, handle uploads and downloads. This means that we can upload data and use Python's versatility in data science analysis. In this video, I will demonstrate how this tool can accomplish incredible feats. This is a huge development, and for those who have been debating whether ChatGPT and other AI tools will eventually replace developers, the impressive output of this tool may lead you to believe that its influence on data science tasks will be considerable. Let's take a closer look at what this tool can produce. First, you can watch the video on the OpenAI website, the link is provided in the description. Then, you can go to Twitter and search for Code Interpreter to find a bunch of impressive results about this tool. I will show you a few of these, and links to all of them are provided in the description. One example is a post by David Boyle where he used the Code Interpreter to segment music markets based on a spreadsheet and came up with business strategies for each segment. A complete business insight was generated by ChatGPT Code Interpreter simply from the data in an Excel spreadsheet. He uploaded an Excel spreadsheet, and ChatGPT used the Pandas framework of Python to analyze the data. It provided the output of Pandas and then elaborated on the details of the data headers in proper text as well. Then it further asked to cluster the data and find clusters that are attractive for business. ChatGPT first explained the process of clustering in detail. Then it stated that it would use the k-means clustering algorithm. It generated the code, executed it, and produced results. It created 3 clusters of data and provided key statistical values such as market revenue and revenue per capita. He further asked to create 5 clusters of data instead of 3, along with better elaboration and some catchy names instead of cluster 0 or cluster 1. ChatGPT then generated the code and executed it, coming up with 5 clusters of data. It also provided catchy names for each cluster and better elaboration on the results. It also summarized the key points to focus on for these clusters. And it's still not over. He further asked to generate a business strategy for each cluster. And ChatGPT came up with a business strategy for each cluster. This is truly unbelievable, and there is much more I will show in a while. David Boyle has presented his findings on his Twitter post, and you can check out the link provided in the description. The next post is about data analysis on Netflix movies and TV shows. This guy basically used one dataset available on Kaggle about Netflix movies and TV shows with 8,807 entries. He simply uploaded the dataset and asked to draw visuals to explain what content is available in different countries and provide that in the form of a PDF. And ChatGPT Code Interpreter did just that. In no time the PDF was ready with graphs of movies and TV shows for different countries. This is absolutely astonishing. Now I will show you a couple of examples where ChatGPT Code Interpreter generated GIFs. Here ChatGPT Code Interpreter was asked to make a 512 by 512 GIF with fallen green matrix code, 30 frames with 5 frames per second. And this is the GIF created by ChatGPT Code Interpreter. The following example is even more breathtaking. The user here uploaded a CSV file of every lighthouse location in the US. CSV is simply a text data in case you don't know. Then he asked ChatGPT Code Interpreter to create a GIF of a map of lighthouse locations where the map is very dark but each lighthouse twinkles. Just in seconds, this GIF of a US map with twinkling lighthouses was generated. This is generated simply from text data. The abilities of ChatGPT Code Interpreter are truly astounding. Now see this next post where he says, I gave GPT Code Interpreter a CSV of airline delays and asked it to create a cool interactive map. It asked me for a CSV of airport locations and one of routes. It cleaned and merged all the data, solving tons of issues without help. So this visual was created by ChatGPT Code Interpreter for airline delays between different routes. Regarding such visuals, the upcoming example is even more impressive. What he did was simply upload some life expectancy data from a data source. Then he simply asked it to show me interesting graphs. And just look at this, here we get a graph by country showing life expectancy on this color scale. I'm amazed by how effortlessly it created visuals that normally demand considerable skill and coding with tools like Power BI. One last example is slightly different and related to image processing. What he did was ask ChatGPT Code Interpreter that he would upload an image. and he wants to extract the colors from that image and create a color palette as a PNG. It explained the algorithm and asked him to upload the image. This is the image he uploaded. ChatGPT generated the code using OpenCV and Pillow library, which are image processing libraries in Python, and used k-means clustering. It finally generated and displayed the color palette. It's remarkable to see the capabilities of ChatGPT 3, and this is just the beginning. Since its release on November 30, 2022, it has been only 5 months, and we are already seeing the unbelievable powers of AI. The question of whether ChatGPT will replace developers is becoming more relevant than ever. It's a thought-provoking development. Check out this discussion: software is eating the world, but AI is going to eat software. Thanks for watching.